What's up, man? Big CEO here talking big show with y'all, man. You know, we back on the nation. Well, we love the beautiful nation, man. So, on today's Writing on the Wall, we're going to go over something that I know we don't really go over, right? This is something that's very powerful because a lot of us are not knowledgeable about it, right? And today we're going to be talking about the law of use, right? So we actually, depending on how y'all like this, we're going to go over a series of, you know, the different laws of the universe, things like that, man. But today we really talking about the law of use, right? And this brings me to another story. Y'all love the stories. I got them for you. They here, right? So on this particular story, right? Now this is way back in time, right? Where you have this let's say this bishop, he's doing real well for himself. He got different people, you know, around him and all that stuff. Well, this is a rich man, right? So what he has is they call them talents, but it's basically like blocks of gold, right? So this rich man, he has 3 different of his employees, whatever you want to call them, right? And he tells them, hey, I'm getting ready to go out of town, right? I got some blocks of gold for y'all. I need you to go ahead, get this gold, and, you know, make something happen, right? You know, give it back to me tenfold. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. One person, he goes ahead. This is his best seller. This is his best. You know, this guy, he giving it to be working. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. He gives one person 5 blocks of gold, right? Now he gives his second person 3 blocks of gold, right? And he gives his last person, right, 1 block of gold, right? So he tells him, hey, make something happen. You feel me? When I come back, let me know the results. Let me know what, you know, what's going on. So he leaves for about 2 months, comes back, and guess what happened, y'all? Comes back, he meets all 3 of them, right? They all sitting in front of him, and third person that he gave the 5 blocks of gold to, well, this is the first person. The first person he gave the 5 blocks of gold to, person said, hey, what's up, Bishop? I done turned your 5 blocks of gold into 10 blocks of gold. Bishop said, well done, appreciate you, my man. That's what I'm talking about, right? He gained more than half of what he had. He gained half of what he had. So, you know, he doing good, right? That second person said, hey, Bishop, you know, I done had, you know, 3 blocks of gold. I turned to 6 blocks of gold. He said, well done. You doing what you're supposed to be doing. You come to like twice what I gave you. You did the damn thing. You did it, right? Boom. Now, this third one, right? He said, what's up, Bishop? Yeah, so I didn't, you know, I didn't know what to really do with it. So what I did was I dug up a hole and I put the block of gold in there, and I knew you would return today, so I dug it back up, and here's your block of gold, right? So what the bishop did, right? He took that gold from him and he gave it to the person that he gave 5 blocks of gold to and turned it into 10, right? Now, of course, you know, the one person with the block of gold, he was saddened by this. He like, damn, what just happened? Well, this is the reality of the story, right? What you don't use will be taken from you. Let me say that again. What you do not use will be taken from you. And that's the law of use, right? So, in a sense of how this works in the real world and things like that, right? God has given all of us different gifts. He's given us different talents. He's given us a lot of different stuff, right? And if you're refusing to use what God gives you, yeah, it's going to be taken away. It's going to be taken away. And you see this happen in a lot of different situations, man. Like, you know, a lot of people either using shit for evil or you're not using shit at all. You feel me? Like, and it's like, you know, I know a lot of situations where people are very talented at singing, they talented at rapping, they talented at doing all of these creative things, but because of fear, they're not using it, right? So what happens when you haven't sung for a while, you know, and you ain't, you know, you kind of forgot about it, you just go on in life and all that stuff? Well, eventually, that singing talent that you had, it dies down. You feel me? And I'm not saying that your voice just goes away, but I'm saying that that talent, that creative, articulate that you had, it starts to dumb it down. You know, you gotta start using it to get back on that high horse with it, man. So my thing is this with y'all, right? I want y'all to understand that life will give you a lot of things. You are already blessed from the start. God has already given you everything that you need, right? But if God has given you everything you need, the next thing you need to do is show appreciation by using it. You got to use what God gave you, because everybody's not blessed with the same thing. You feel me? And the one thing I always tell my men is this, man. Your gifts are not for you. It's for the world, right? So if you're not using your gifts for the world, then what the fuck use is it for? Nigga, might as well take that shit away, because what the fuck? You over here, you got all of this talent, you got all of this creative ability, right? But you're not using it because you're scared of what people think. You're scared that people will think this and that of you, when in reality, man, you're supposed to find your crowd, right? Now, this is something that I heard from one of my mentors, right? And he said, look, we all have sheep, right? Each and every one of us. We all are sheep, and we all have sheep, right? We all have a shepherd, right? And we all are shepherds, right? Now, what does this mean, right? There's people that are waiting to follow you, right? But because you're not doing what the fuck you're supposed to be doing, they don't know who to follow. They don't know what to do. You feel me? And it's not to say that following is not a bad thing. It's about who you following, right? So each and every one of us has a shepherd. The Lord is my shepherd. It's a lot of different sayings and all that stuff, but each and every one of us has a shepherd. Each and every one of us has somebody that is supposed to either uplift our spirit, motivate us, or put us in the right direction, right? Each and every one of us has that person, right? Now, a lot of times, if you don't have that person, it's because that person hasn't made themselves known yet. That person hasn't, did what they were supposed to do, right? So now it's like, we got to understand this. We got to use what the fuck we got, right? A lot of us think we got shy of resources when we just not resourceful. It's big. We got to use what the fuck we got. It's a lot of things around us. It's a lot of things that's here to make us shine as individuals and collectively, man. We got to start using this stuff, man. It's too big, man. It's too big for us to really be out here and not using what's been blessed to us. We got a lot of different gifts, man. The law of use really means if you do not use what the fuck you have, it will be taken away. If you just sit and think that you cool sitting, it's not. All that shit will be taken away. If you use money in the wrong way, it will be taken. And that happened a lot of times with a lot of us. You feel me? Like, I done ran up some bands myself. You feel me? And I wasn't using it properly. And when you don't use it properly, snatch. Come here. Yeah, it gets you right. It definitely gets you right. But now it put me on a different mindset, and okay, I understand. And even all the stuff I was using it on wasn't fulfilling me, right? So I'm sitting here, I'm doing this, but I'm not really, I ain't feeling. You supposed to feel happy when you're using your money, like in terms of you spending money to do this and that. And I ain't saying you just gotta spend your money on a cause, this and that. But I'm saying that you gotta use it properly, use it right. Use it right, or it's gonna get snatched, for real. But I'm not gonna wrap y'all up too much, man. This is a law of use. If you like this, man, comment, subscribe, let me know, man. If you want to support, hit the description in my bio. I got the link in the bio for the Cash App, man. We definitely appreciate any supporting. But yeah, man, we here. The law of use, man. Use what you got, and watch my other video, the law of worth, right? Know your worth so that you can use what you got, right? Your worth isn't earned it's recognized. So know what the fuck you got, man, and do it. Simple as that. Peace.